There's one moment in my life, I suppose. There was a real turning point, and I remember it like it was yesterday. I was 14. I'd just been diagnosed with my second set of stress fractures in my back after from bowling. I remember my dad I was really upset because I thought my dreams of being able to play cricket for Australia were just about dashed. And I remember, Dad taking me down to like a table and chairs that we had under one of our big willow tree at home, and just sitting down and talking to me about how proud he was that I'd already been able to do and play the way I had even up until that age of 14, with the realisation that I had the full love and support of my parents no matter what. And I knew that, and that's helped me throughout my whole life, knowing that you've got that incredible support network around me, no matter what, was very special.
What's the one thing that you found different in CSK compared to the other franchises that you've been a part of?
That you can go like 10 games of not scoring runs and still get picked. Last season, thank you to MS Dhoni and Stephen Fleming for keeping the faith. And I did. I thank Flem and MS as well for keeping the faith. That's phenomenal. That just made me feel 10 foot tall. So a bit of blood's not going to stop me.
Favourite CSK moment? The first one was the first game that I played for CSK against Mumbai, and out of nowhere we won the game. Out of nowhere, thanks to DJ Bravo, especially with his crazily good innings. And I remember as we won that game, MS Dhoni in my first game for CSK said, "Welcome to Chennai. That's what we do." I'm like, okay, and that's true, and that's obviously what's happened. So everyone's used to that happening. And the second one is the final. For us to be able to win the final was a very special moment across the board to be a part of CSK, knowing how much it meant to them, but also for me to be able to contribute like I did was very special personally as well. But probably one of the ones that really stands out was Faf's 60 odd that he got for us to be able to get through to the final in 2018. That was incredibly valuable innings, a really important innings for Faf to be able to do that and finish the game like he did.
That's the pleasure of playing CSK, because the team's older. It means that there's more kids around. So it means that it was like a school camp for the kids. For the month that my kids were there, the last couple of years, it's like they're on school camp the whole time with people who love what they love, and they're just running around having an absolute ball. And that's also what CSK provides as well.
Sitting on a plane, and there's a TV screen in front of me, and there was a documentary on MS, and this was early on in his career as well. I remember watching this documentary, and I did not know to the extent of the impact that he'd had on Indian cricket, and especially the Indian public in general. When he had his long hair, then he'd sort of cut it off. It was around about that time.
What I was really happy about was Shane Watson's celebration after getting 100, because I thought he's going... It was good, he stood his ground. And
the thing that stands out to me probably the most out of anything with MS, after getting to know him over the last nearly 3 years, is how easily he simplifies a complex situation. But look, there's been a lot of special times where we've shared, especially after a game or after games, when that's been the times that really stood out to me the most. Like after the 2018 final, being in his room until we sort of went down to breakfast straight after. Like those are the times that I cherish the most. Are those moments where you're able to spend quality time with a group of people, and before you know it, the sun's coming up, and you've covered a lot of different topics. It seems like there must be like 1 billion people who live in Chennai, because it seems like there's like 1 billion CSK supporters. Whether that's in Chennai when we played in Chennai, whether that's travelling around to other parts of India as well. It's like half of the stadium was full of CSK fans. which is an incredible thing to be a part of. Like there's not too many teams where that happens at all.
Just thank you once again. I think we've got the best support. You feel it when you go anywhere in the country. No.
Yep.
Like today, you look up and you just see yellow on everywhere.
So I feel very fortunate to be sort of swept up in that support that CSK have got, and it's shown especially this season when things haven't gone to plan and we're not there, but the support that like I continue to receive from CSK fans it's unconditional. Good. Pleasure.